Hey guys, welcome back. So guys, in this video we are going to learn about how to make related products. So which means like the product of this right now I have displayed the product is Redmi K20. So I want its related products. So it should be related to MI brand. Okay. So this MI brand. So what will be there over here? Related products will be showing it. So right now I have designed one dummy card where I have just entered few dummy details, dummy, and when I click view, it should view the product in the same page. Okay. So guys, now let's get started to build. So let's move to our VS Code editor, and this is our page of this currently viewed page. Okay. So product view page it is, and now over here we are on the product view file, and below that I have designed the related products. So this is the related product heading, and this is one small dummy card detail where I have inserted. So guys, now what I wanted, the detail of your brand. Okay. So which brand? Right now it's MI brand. Inside that you are showing K20, that is red MI thing. Okay. So let me just go to electronics and show you the detail correctly. So let's move on mobile, and inside mobile I'm choosing MI brand, and inside this MI brand you can see 1, 2, 3 products are there. So these 3 products should be showing as related products in your view page. So let me view with this page where view detail. If I click view detail, then this product related product should show down. So guys, let's build this. So now there are 2 methods to build this. One is directly you can go to your controller and send the data from here, which will go to your product page. So as simple, you can see that is going to same page. From here you are going to call all your brands. So brands means you are going to send all your datas from here, from your URL. So as you are sending that, your group, category, subcategory, and your product, right? So with the help of this MI brand, you are going to filter from here controller and then send to your page, and then you can fetch, or else you have to do relationship. So inside this relationship data can be fetched. So guys, let's do with the relationship first, because it is very helpful to use relationship because you can use anywhere you want. So let's move at the top, and you can see the variable passed as product. So this variable is passed from your product. So we'll use this product only and view the data of it. So let's copy that and use a for each loop to print it. So let me just type for each, and inside this for each you are going to pass the products variable. With the help of this products variable, you are going to search the brand. So which brand you are going to search? MI brand, which is over here. This MI brand, this is a product name, and this is a brand, MI brand. Okay, so now let's call that brand. Called brand will be a subcategory. So let's go to our product model and see what we are going to call that relationship as. So let us go in your app folder, inside your model, where is the product. So this is the product file. So let's copy this subcategory where it is in the relationship as belongs to relationship. Let's copy this and call it over here. And now guys, what I wanted its product. So which means this subcategory I want products. So from your products model I want the subcategory. So let's go to subcategory model and call it model, and let's create one has many relationship. So public function, from here public function you are going to create one products function, and inside this you are going to call. So let's type $this, where you are going to use has many function, and inside this function you are going to call your product model. So this product model you are going to call. So let's go to products.php and class, copy the class name. So let's copy and let's paste over here. Paste colon class, and then pass the ID of it. Okay. So from what are you going to get? so you're right now in a subcategory. So from subcategory you're going to get the ID. You have to get your primary key ID. Okay, so this subcategory's ID will be default, so let's call that subcategory tables ID, which will be inside of your product. So let's call the product subcategory ID. Let's copy this and go back to your over here and call. So I'm telling in products table go to subcategory, and from current table which is ID I'm taking and using that has many relationship. So let's copy this name products function and let's go back to our view page and send again. So we are using relationship into relationship. Okay, and let's call this as item, and inside this item you are going to call the data. So that data will be, first we will execute with the name because this is product table. Okay, so inside the product table whatever the data has come inside this item now. So let's call $item of name. So in products table we have given the name. Let me just execute. So let's refresh. Okay, it will be at the last. You can see that K20 has come now. So let's get back, and it's coming single because the for each loop is ending here. So let's end at the bottom. This is the column MD3 and let's end it. Very clean. And now let's refresh it again. So all the data should be printed. So you can see that Red MI Note 7, MI and K20, 3 products were there and 3 products has come now. So this is how you show the relationship, I mean related products by using relationship. Now let's get back and call the same data for everything. So let me just paste that, and okay, so now I have pasted the data, and now guys, these are the basic your original price, dummy price, and now let us just view the output of it. So let's get back over here and refresh the data. You can see its image and all. Cool. So guys, as you can see that, and now we need to just place all the things, like if the data is 0 or not, I mean to tell its status. So let me just show you the status of the product. So this is Red MI V11. I have given this product name, as you can see here, Red MI V11, and I want to give this status as hidden. So let me move at last, and this is status as 0, so it's shown. So let me make it to 1. And how will this work in your relationship? So has many relationship, validation is not done still. So you can see still the product is seen over here, right? So for this, what you have to do, let's go to our relationship where we have given this has many. Let's go to a subcategory, and inside this, where at the semicolon you have to pass this, where function, inside this you are going to pass the status, and it should be 0. So when it is 0 only, that time only it should show. Okay, so let's get back. Let me just refresh now. So once you refresh, that product will be not seen now. So this is how you show all the details of your product by using relationship. So this is related products done. Let's go back to a VS Code and let me just show you. Let's include this in a slider. So how will you include that? So it's very simple. You can use the owl carousel to use this. So over here you can go to its owl carousel documentation, and from home page you can download this, download and start using it. So I have included the CDN links of it. So in this CDN link, I just need three CDN links. One is min.js file owl carousel, and one is min.css, and one is theme default.css file. So these 3 files we required it. From here you can just copy and paste into your layout folder, which is frontend.php, where I have included the owl carousel and the CSS links over here, as you can see. Done. And after this we will call that over here again into your products. So let me just paste that. So instead of row, let me give owl carousel owl-theme. Spelling should be correct. If you have doubt, just go to this. Let's click on demo, basic, and over here you will get that spelling. Okay, So let's copy this and paste it as simple. Paste, and then let's remove this and type as item inside this item tag. Done. So once this item is placed, now place the code for it over here. So let's go and copy this code and paste this owl carousel code. Oops, let's paste in script tag, paste here, and let me show in 4 columns, 4 4. Okay, save, and now let's refresh the page of it. Let me just refresh. Okay, so you can see that the product has come now in a owl carousel. So you can see Redmi Note 7 Pro, K20, and the product is coming. So let me just make this status to 0. So our products will be 3 available. Let's view. You can see that 3 products has come. So guys, in this video that's it, and we have learnt about has many relationship and showing the related products with the help of has many relationship. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like and share.